Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of us who are living in a different part of the world. And today I am interviewing El Guapo, the Beautiful Lies YouTube channel. And since he is not yet arrived, um, he is late because he missed this. Maybe he is so very busy, so he forget. But he will be arrive in some minutes. And I would like to say thank you to the meet and greet. I mean to the people who are coming on our meet and greet because it was success. And thank you everyone who come on the meet and greet. We enjoy so much, and then we talking and getting to know each other more. And especially there were some Filipina vlogger from Cebu. They were from Danau, and then they attend also on the meet and greet. They are, I mean, they were, I don't know how to say, their channel is not, they are starting to make a YouTube channel, and then they, I mean, they are new on YouTube, so about for blogging. And they were from Danau. They travel here in Cebu. And also Christy and Jalai from Dumaguete. Jalai, her YouTube channel is Jalai Travel in the Philippines, or Jalai in the Philippines. And then Christy also from Ting Filipina Ordinary, Ting, yeah, Filipina Ordinary channel. They came also where they attend. And then uh Carefree Chris, they also he attend also. And Mike, the retirement Philippines, with her with his wife Janet, was there also. And at Pinay Social, hi, thank you. And thank you for the amazing interview. And then they attend also. And please subscribe all their channels because they are so very nice people, and they are so very nice person. And we really enjoy so much during the meet and greet because we know each other. And I am happy that it was success, and I am happy to meet different people. And meet different meet nice people, because it was my first time to meet, since I start vlogging, it is my first time to meet different people. And thank you also to Wang. It's Wang and John Smollow, the American entrepreneur in the Philippines YouTube channel. Thank you. And hi to viewers. And thank you for coming. While waiting, I'm going to read your comments. Kate, have a great content, Sharon. Thank you. Hi, Ma'am RG. Thank you for watching. Host, I have to visit in Cebu. Okay, just let me know when you will come over here in Cebu. Okay. Margie Olveda, planning to meet you in person. Okay. Pinay Social, Ati, good morning. Hi! Thank you. Good morning also. And you know that the Pinay Social YouTube channel, I interviewed them both, and you know that they are a very great couple. It seems like they are, what I can say is, they are not only couple, they are friends, and then they are so very sweet to each other. And you see the love between both of them coupled to each other, especially when they make eye to eye together. They are so very, they love to each other. You can see it in their both eyes. Paul Simpkins, hi Sharon. Great meet and greet. Yes, and you know that before I was leaving on the event, I we talked together, Wang, Jan, and me. And then we are planning to make it again, but we will set that, or we will planning that in the advance. Be nice, social, yes, and also we'll post it on your interview with you soon. Yes, thank you. Get blessing to you. You're going places, Sharon. Yes, maybe. Ling Z1 woman, this is what I must have with my future Filipina. We have to be friends 100%. I come first, and so does he will be to me. Yeah. Pinay Social. Oh, thank you, Ate. Really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much also. And thank you for coming on the meet and greet. Margie, I saw your video. You're very pretty and sexy. Thank you. Thank you, Margie. And it was my makeup artist and her stylist to set my hair. But for the attire, I pick up it alone. Actually, I bought that dress a long time ago, and then I told to myself, okay, I'm gonna wear this. I'm gonna wear this skirt and crop top, and then with boots, but I have short boots and long boots. So I asked to my hairstylist and makeup artist, and also my friend, my cousin who is gay. I told her what is the nice to pair of shoes. This is the long boots or the short boots, and then they say long because it's nice. The short boots is just only for wearing pants, but for skirt or shorts pants, it will be long because they are wearing also long boots. So that's why I choose long boots. I like your hairstyle. Thank you. Okay, wait. I didn't. Okay. Hello, Juan Quinones. Hello, Sharon, and hello, Margie. Hi, Juan. Thank you for watching. Okay, Mario with the bonga host. Yeah, actually, I have anytime I had an event or Laura's event, I have my own makeup artist. It's my friends, but he is always be there if ever I need their help. All my gay friends are always there if ever I need help, especially renting gowns, like if Laura will have an event at school. I also have gay friends who are working in the wedding gown shop, or any gown that you can wear, like a party or wedding. Okay. Okay, he arrives now. Okay. Okay. Hi, sir. Did you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, everyone. Today, my guest is Sir El Guapo of the popular Beautiful Lies El Guapo YouTube channel. His channel offers consultation, commentary, and unique perspective. His channel has over 5 million views and growing exponentially. So, and you can contact him via Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or email. And he has also a Patreon link if times allow to Sir. If you allow, it will be read. If you allow, sir, if there is some um subscribers who ask questions. Is it okay if we can they can ask question to you?
Absolutely. I am here at your discretion. I'll be glad to answer questions.
Okay, so sir, welcome to the Philippines via live stream, and thank you so much for to this interview. I am so excited. So let's get
Let's
started.
do it. All right.
Okay. Okay, sir, what is about your channel that it's making it so popular and growing at such a fast face and gathering so much interest?
There are a couple of things. I'm a real authentic, genuine person. I think that's something that's lacking in the social media space. I talk about my wins and my losses. I talk about my flaws and my victories. You know, the only thing you don't know about me is my real name. And that's just to protect
Mm.
myself and my family. But I try to be very honest. I've lived a very rich and robust 45 years. I've lived the life of somebody 80, 90 years old, you know, and I love to talk about it and, you know, just try to help people to shortcut and avoid some of the pitfalls and stumbling blocks that you can have in life. So I think people relate to me. I think my voice has something to do with it. Thanks, Dad. You know, so people tend to like my voice. So yeah. Um, I hope that's what it is. And then I try to. People say I'm funny. I don't feel like I'm funny. I just try to be me. You know. So
Yes, it's better to be ourselves. And sir, are you a good? I mean, are you in good singing? Because your voice is very nice. I thought when I first heard your voice, I thought you are a radio speaker, a radio reporter, or TV reporter.
right. Yeah. No, God did not give me that. I cannot sing to save my life. I think if God gave me the ability to sing, I have 4 children right now. I'd probably have
Ah, okay.
14. So yeah.
14. It's too much. Maybe it's over one team basketball, one team of basketball.
right.
12. Okay. And sir, have you been here in the Philippines or not yet? And do you have any plans to come over here in the Philippines?
I have not been to the Philippines. I am actually coming to Asia in about 6 weeks. And I was planning on going to the Philippines for a few days, but I had to change plans. I'm going to be spending a little bit of time in China before I head to
Okay.
Thailand. But absolutely, I will be coming to the Philippines. One of my brand deals right now is with a company based out of the Philippines. I would love to get with them directly and, you know, do some work in person with them. And I hear nothing but great things about your country. So, yeah, I can't wait to come and visit. It was supposed to happen next month. It's just not going to be able to happen next month.
Ah, okay. And I will go to Thailand with my friend. She is also vlogger, and we will go to Thailand this month, on the third week.
I'll be in Thailand when you're in Thailand. Yeah, yeah, I'll be there.
Really?
I'll be there. Yeah. So I'll be in Thailand from, I think, the 21st to the 31st of July. So for like 10
Oh,
days.
okay. Can we meet in Thailand because we will arrive in Thailand June 25 actually.
Oh, June. Okay, I'm not coming until
Yeah,
July.
June.
Okay. Yeah, I'm coming
Ah,
the next
okay.
month.
Ah, okay. So you will be July.
July, yes.
Ah, okay. Because we arrive in Thailand this month, June 25. We arrive in Thailand June 25.
I'm gonna miss you, but it would have been great. We could have shot some content together in person.
Ah, yeah. I would love it also to collaborate in person and meet in person.
Absolutely.
Okay. And sir, I better get some free consultation early. And have you watched my channel and my interviews? And what is your opinion of my content and interviews? Please give me the real nitty gritty.
Yeah, I can definitely do that. So before I go on anybody's channel, I make sure that I do my research. And I see that you've had some heavy hitters on here. I saw that Dennis Sperling was on here. You've interviewed
Yes.
some great people. And the thing that I love that you do is that you're prepared. You have your questions ready and everything like that. You know, so just feel free to sit back and have a good time. You know, where people have a conversation and it's all good. I think you're doing a fantastic job. A fantastic job.
Okay. Maybe you said set back and relax.
Yeah, relax. Don't call me sir.
Okay.
You can call me Guap. How about Guap? That's good.
Guap. Guap.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
cool.
guap. You know that guapo in Cebuano, guapo is Cebuano term also, or Cebuano language, and then in English the meaning that in English is handsome.
Correct.
Guapo. Yeah.
Correct. And
Okay.
people think that I do it being arrogant. My wife is Colombian. And I think
Mm.
in the 3 years I've known my wife, she said my actual name maybe 10 times. She calls me Guapo. So when I started the channel, I was like, oh, I'll call myself El Guapo. That's what my wife calls me. So yeah. And my son, we just had a
Okay.
son. He's Guapito, little Guapo. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And your two most popular videos were Kevin Samuels, Will Smith, and Shada Pinkett, 761,000 views to date. And
Yes.
she made fun of Michael B. Jordan. Now
Right.
she's a victim. 294,000 views. Those are impressive numbers. Why do you think they both become so popular? Was it the celebrity powered involved, or just the associate commentary or narrative?
That's a good question. Let's start with the second video, the one with Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
So in January, I actually partnered up with an editor. He is fantastic. He's out in San Francisco. I don't say his name because I don't want somebody to steal my editor, right? But I had done a live stream that was actually from a live stream, and he took it and clipped it up and added the B-roll and everything. I did the thumbnail and I gave it the title, and it just hit. Michael B. Jordan was really hot, coming off of his movie Creed 3 that came out and everything. And I think also it was something that a lot of men can relate to. You know, I wasn't unpopular in school, but I wasn't like the most
Mm,
popular guy. And I've
okay.
always spoken very proper. My mother was a teacher. And so kids tried to make fun of me, but I've always been big, so they wouldn't push it too far. But a lot of guys have that experience now that they get later in life and they've become successful. A lot of the women that made fun of them before now are starting to turn around and be like, oh my gosh, he's successful. He's in good shape. Look at how he
Yes.
dresses, smell his cologne, oh my goodness, he could provide a life for me. And that's the guy I made fun of in school. So I think the reason that one was really popular, number one, my editor is fantastic. And number two, a
Mm,
lot of men, especially here in the Western world, can relate to that. They really, really can. So um, the Kevin Samuels one was just a freak accident. I um
okay.
I had actually made that video in November of 2021, and uh, I've always been fascinated by the Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith dynamic. And when Kevin Samuels spoke on it, I was like, I've got to make a video on it. And 5 months later, when the Oscars happened and Chris Rock, Will Smith went on stage and, smacked Chris Rock in the
Slap.
face.
Yes.
Yeah, it was nobody saw that coming. I was actually in Brazil on a flight back to the United States. When I got back, I flew while the Oscars were happening. When I got back that next day, that video had taken off. I mean, it was 5 months old, but everybody was looking for any and everything. Jada Pinkett, Will Smith, and it just took off. And it's crazy
Mhm.
that um, uh, I didn't even talk about anything happening at the Oscars in the video, of course, because it had never happened. But people loved the content, and I did a few live streams. The most people I ever had in a live stream were on regarding that, and that was like 4,200 people in a live stream talking about that. So yeah, that was a good video. I made some money that month.
Yeah, because during our meet and greet here in Cebu, there was also a foreigner vlogger. The name of his channel is Carefree Chris, and you know that he made a video. It's just only I think for fun on him, but it created 10,000 views just only for 8 hours
That's
since
great.
after he uploaded. Yeah, and then the video, the title of the video is Bruce Willis trying to uh, Bruce Willis Jollibee in the Philippines. The title is seems like that.
Right.
Mm.
Right. That's very cool. Very cool. Yeah. You
Yes.
never know. And as a content creator, you have to just keep creating, put it out there. You never know what's going to hit. The videos that I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, this is a hit and everything. You know, you're a content creator. You look on your phone and it's 9 out of
Yes.
10 or 10 out of 10. And you're like, oh, what happened? And then the video that you didn't put all the effort in and you think is not so great takes off. I have a video like that, a video that I think it's got over 200,000 views where I was talking about witchcraft and the I hated the video. I was interrupting too many times during the video, but I put it out and it just took off. People loved it. So who knows?
Yeah, and I have also a video who which this there is um 137,000 views. The jackpot
Woo!
retirees. That's the only one video that
That's incredible
I
for your channel
yeah.
size to have a video crack 6 figures is amazing. Good for you. Good for you. That's awesome.
Mhm. Yeah, and guapo. Okay.
It's fine. My wife doesn't
Guapo.
mind. She's
I
cool with
have
it.
interview. Okay. Okay. I have interviewed several passport bro visiting here in the Philippines, such as Austin Halmon,
Hmm.
Jerome Craig of the Average Man Unplug, and the attorney Venus Sparling.
Right.
One thing they all had in common was their views on the subject of traditional women and the creation of the passport bros.
Right.
And what is your opinion on why the mass exodus to Asia and in the name of labeling of passport bros?
So, Passport Bros is a new title for an old concept. Okay. The young folks are taking it and running with it, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Um, I started traveling internationally at 19. I'm 45 now, so that's 26 years ago. So way before there were Passport Bros, I was traveling internationally. I was in the military back then. Um,
Okay.
and then if you look at a lot of, it's kind of a newer thing for Black American men. The white American, white European men have been doing it for decades and decades. So I think that it's a great thing. One of the beautiful things about YouTube and other social media platforms is the information share that you get. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yes.
So you can kind of go faster around the learning curve by watching YouTube videos. I'm watching a ton of videos on Thailand right now and Macau, China, because I'm going to Macau and stuff like that, just so I can be up to speed when I put boots on the ground. And also, what's great is you have people like me, you have people like Austin, you have people like one of my, I think is one of the absolute best content creators in the space, Richie Mack of Zoom to Thailand, you know, and they want you to be where they are, at least to have the option to, as Richie Mack would say, step out of the matrix and say, hey, you know, you don't have to settle for what's in your backyard. You don't have to settle for what's in your local grocery store. It's okay for you to take a little longer car ride. And instead of getting the packaged food in your grocery store, why don't you go to the farmer's market where everything is fresh and new and organic? You kind of understand what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
um, so I think that in every man, you know, you can argue, you know, all of the things that happen in today's society being woke, you know, and you know, people wanting to be something other than they're not. And you just can't beat nature and you can't beat evolutionary biology. And as men or as women, we're predisposed genetically and biologically predisposed to want and desire certain things. I want to provide for my wife. My wife is sitting outside now with one of her girlfriends and my son
Mhm.
watching this on the TV, on the theater I built. It means the world to me
Okay.
that I was able to provide something like that for her, and that she can stay home and she can look after our son and stuff like that. And she's highly educated. She makes a
Mm.
ton of money. Before she stopped work, she made a ton of money, here in the United States. Um, so I think that one of the things, and I hope I'm not jumping the gun with this, and let me know if my answer is too long, okay? But I
Okay.
think one of the things that women are losing sight of is all of their power rests in their femininity. There's nothing on the masculine side for women. There's nothing. Like, you don't even want to be over here, you know. So, and I believe that in its purest form, femininity is actually a little bit stronger than masculinity. People fight wars over women. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Countries have literally gone to war. Nations have fallen over women. And if you have access to that type of power, why in the world would you not embrace it? So there you go.
Yeah. Here also, sir, yeah, Filipino woman is also staying at home, even they have a job, but if their husband said that you can stop, it's okay if you stop to your work and then just stay at home taking care of the children. Yes, Filipino woman doing that. They give up their career for the family and for their companion.
Mhm. Yeah, and I have like a whole different vantage point, just because of my faith and everything. I don't believe you can serve two masters. So I don't want, and not saying that my wife is a slave and I'm a master. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I don't want my wife to have a divided vision where she has to answer to a man at work and then come home and follow my lead as well. I would like us as a family to have a singular focus. So if that means
I
I've got to pick up on the financial end even more, so be it. My shoulders are built
okay.
for that. So, um, and I know that might not be a popular opinion, but when it really comes down to it, I don't think uh, women like these high demanding jobs. I really don't. Here's why I say that, because as a man, I really, really don't. I was an entrepreneur, fully self-employed for quite a while. I just recently got back into corporate America. And truth be told, even though I do have a great job and I run a great team and everything, um, if I had a choice between working for myself and spending time with my wife and my children and traveling the world, or going to my corporate job, I would definitely choose the former. I would absolutely spend more time with my family and work for myself. And this is kind of why I'm gearing myself back up to do that. So I don't think that women like that have to go report to anybody when it comes to work, because I don't like to do it. So there you go.
Right. And many American women have labeled Asian women with emphasis on the Philippines as submissive, gold diggers, bottom of the barrel, low hanging fruit, cannot speak English, and other negative and disparaging words. They
Hmm.
fail to realize that we are not the problem, but they are their own worst enemy. What do you think what do you think they perceive themselves to be a superior woman, but really have a little knowledge of Asian woman or our traditional values?
Wow. That is a loaded question.
Yeah, because
That is
I
a
saw some videos or that there are some Western women saying that Filipino women are submissive, slave, non-educated.
yeah. Um oh, that's a loaded question, but I'm going to answer it because I've talked about it
Okay.
on my channel. I'm trying to be as tactful as possible. You are absolutely right. The name of my channel is Beautiful Lies, okay? And the most beautiful lie that can be told is the lie that you tell yourself. All right. Um, Unfortunately, a lot of Western women have gotten to the point that they, out of necessity, like actually for survival, for their
Mhm.
mental well-being, they have to lie to themselves. I remember I said this when I was in the beginning of my YouTube career, and I got
Yeah.
attacked. I honestly believe, and I brought it to my culture. I said that I believe black men love black women more than black women love themselves, because black men love black women in their natural state. Black men love black women at a healthy weight and stuff like that. And black women tend to go towards other things. And it's bigger than that. It's not just a race thing, it's a cultural thing that we have here in the West. I know that is super incendiary. I apologize if that's too much for your channel. But the truth of the matter is, you know, uh, they've done they've lied to themselves so long and so much that it's become like a self indoctrination. They have literally formed and fashioned their life, their mentality around the lies so long that actually looking at the truth would be like looking up into the sun. It would burn their eyes.
Yes.
And it's sad. It really is sad. Um, Even Jesus couldn't save everybody, so
Yes.
I don't know if you can save a lot of these women are willing to die on that hill. A lot of these women are willing to go down with the ship, and it's
Mhm.
fine. It's crazy. I think about getting back to the Michael B. Jordan, right? Um, when I think about the women that I went to high school and college with and stuff like that, and the number of them that have never been married and have no kids and are truly like halfway through their life, a little bit more than
Okay.
halfway. Not a whole bunch of people live to 90. It saddens me. It does. But they're still spouting and espousing that, strong independence and, all of these things. And it's just like we call it a Pyrrhic victory. You may win the argument, but you've completely lost the war. You've sacrificed way too much in the name of winning. So it saddens me. It really does. I wish I could be like Dennis Sperling and be the cold shoulder, but having 3 daughters, you know, it makes me sad that it's that way. I wish they could do better, but it's hard to take that look in the mirror, Sharon. It's hard. It really, really is hard. Especially if you've built your whole life on a foundation of nothing. It's difficult. So I feel bad for them, but it's not my job to save them. So
Okay. And there is a question here. Pinay
sure.
Social, what can he advise? I've been receiving tons of backlash from most of this Western women. Is this something to do with having a BM, or is just about they hate the fact that were traditional?
Uh, I'm curious, Pinay Social, do you have are you a content creator? I'm very curious if
Yes,
you're a content creator. Okay. Uh,
yes,
uh, so it's a woman. She has a black man, correct?
yes.
Okay. Here's the thing. The opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is indifference. And I'm not telling you you should not love something that is constantly pulling away from you or your energy and everything in a negative way. Disengage. I get a ton of backlash. I still wake up in the morning. I put my pants on one leg at a time. I brush my teeth. I use the restroom, get something to eat, and go on with my day. And they can feel how they want to feel. You cannot waste your time. And as a content creator, this is one of the things, the biggest regret I have as a content creator is engaging in like beef, you know. Engaging in beef actually cost me an opportunity to work with Kevin Samuels before he passed away, you know.
And
And
sir, actually, I mistake. Pinay Social is their YouTube channel. They are couple, Filipina and black men.
got it. Okay. Got it.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah, just disengage. Don't even respond to that stuff. You know, my good buddy MTR, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, he does something called the pin of shame.
Mm.
And he'll take the most ignorant comment on his video and pin it to the top and tell his chat to have at it, and he lets his team go after him, his MT army as he calls them. So there are different ways to handle it, but just rise above it. Just don't even give it any energy, any attention. It's not worth it at all. You're not going to be able to convince everybody. You can't save everybody. And if everybody agreed with you, that means that you're doing something wrong. So there you go. Shout out to
Yeah.
Pinay Social. I'll check out your page.
Yes, sir. Actually,
Am I
the
saying that
bank,
word right? Is it Pinay?
Pinay
Pinay.
Social.
Pinay. I'm sorry. Pinay. I'll do better.
Yes, and sir, I don't care ethnicity, but here in the Philippines, we are family oriented, and education is very important here.
Yeah.
You know that cashier in 7-Eleven, they are college graduate. They are teacher or either engineer, but they cannot find a job yet in the company, so they work in the 7-Eleven as a cashier or in the mall as a temporary work as long as they have income.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. And I believe in that. You know, sometimes you have to grind. Sometimes you have to start on the basement
Yeah.
floor and work your way up. I've had to do it. I went through a bad divorce like 4.5, 5 years ago. I was literally loading bags in planes,
Ah.
because I got raked over the coals in the divorce, so I did that for a few months until I could get back on my feet. Most fun I've ever had on a job, but there's no shame in working hard and having a good work ethic. I'm all for that. All
Yes.
for that.
Okay. And please tell viewers a little about your background and past career or careers experience.
Oh my gosh, that's a long, long answer. Okay. So I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland, which is on the East Coast here in the United States. Um,
Mhm.
my mother was is a teacher. My father is retired from the IRS, the people that collect your taxes, the Internal Revenue Service, and had a great childhood. Uh, but when I was young, I decided I wanted to be a pilot in the military. I wanted to be a fighter pilot. So didn't make it into the United States Air Force Academy, which is like the top school to go to if you want to be a fighter pilot here. Better than the Naval Academy, better than all of these other places. I don't care what anybody says. So I actually joined the military at 18, and I worked on fighter jets for a couple of years. Finally got into
Okay.
the academy, had a great career, jumped out of planes, learned how to fly, all that good stuff, but was unable to actually take my commission. So I came out. I was an engineer for a while in telecommunications, the people that make sure you can use your cell phone. And then I went into the entrepreneurial space. I have owned several brick and mortar businesses. I've owned several virtual businesses. I've done business in Brazil for about 15 years now. Yeah, I've done a lot. I've done a whole lot, So,
Okay.
but my passion, honest to God, is really helping people get to the next level. I really want to leave people better off than I found them. And that's my goal. Like, I want that on my headstone. El Guapo left everybody better off than he found them. I want you to be a little bit better after you meet me than you were before you met me. And if I can achieve that,
Okay.
I think I've done pretty good. So,
Okay. Thank you.
yeah.
And can you summarize the state of relationship in Black America or America today?
It is strained and distressed. And it's at a definite turning point. That's another loaded. You're asking good questions. That's a loaded question. But here's what I'll say. Black people define culture in the United States. Okay, American Black people define culture around the world. We're extremely influential with our music, with how we dress, how we speak, our
Thanks.
vernacular, all of those things. We're very influential. Um, the one thing I will say about black men versus black women, even though we are one and the same as a community, black men tend to be about 20, 30 years ahead in their thinking than black women do. And I'll give you an example. It's 2023. 30 years ago, black men were wearing jerry curls. They were kind of straightening their hair a little bit more and stuff like that. And that has actually stopped. You know, you don't see black men doing that anymore, but you do still see black women doing different things to their hair other than wearing it in its natural state.
Yes.
So sometimes it can feel like as a black man, we're trying to drag our women kicking and screaming to the promised land, and it's difficult. Though the one thing that I think that is happening now, which is dangerous in a way, but is fantastic and beautiful in another way, is the fact that black men are realizing that they're actually well desired outside of the borders of the United States. And that's easing some of the pressure that they're having in these strained relationships here in the US. You know, there are still good black women here in the United States. Let me state that unequivocally. There absolutely are. My sister is a married woman. She's 5 years younger than me. She's a fantastic woman. She's a fantastic wife, fantastic mother. You know, my second wife, even though we had a bad divorce, she was a great woman. You know, I did pick well. It just didn't end well. You know, there are definitely great women here, black women here in the United States. The problem is they are crowded and covered by so many that are not so great. And do you really want to dig through all of the bad apples to find one or two good ones? Or would you rather go to a more target rich environment like the Philippines? I was having a conversation you just had on the Tip Network, some of my favorite content creators there. I was having a conversation with Grover. Grover's wife is Mexican. My wife is Colombian. And I said, Grover, if you had to pick a wife from somewhere other than where your wife is from, where would you pick? He said the Philippines. I said the same thing. It's a much more target rich environment because of your culture and your mentality, you know? So, and I'm saying that, and I've never even been there. This is just my interactions with Filipino women. So, it's difficult. I think the women have to catch up mentally and just realize, look, the best way for us to win is for us to be together. And that's what black men ultimately want. That's what we ultimately want. So hopefully that answers that.
Yes. And you know, I never date a black man, but I interview different black men, and they are so very intelligent and humorous. And sir, I have a additional question before I
Let's do
proceed
it.
to my next question. Why black um why the kids of a black man have very nice curly hair?
Why?
Yeah, because you know, I saw
You
some
sound like
black
my wife.
men.
She is so excited for my son's hair to be super curly, and you sound just like her. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't know. Is my hair so great? I guess it's okay. Um You're making me blush under all the brown. We're the original man. So, you know, I can straighten my hair, but a person with straight hair is not going to be able to make their hair look like mine. So all of the genetic code that's in all people is in me. That's why. That sounds super arrogant, but it's the truth. We're the original man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
Okay.
color, every eye color, every hair color is some derivation of us. That's why.
Okay.
You
Because
guys, you have crayons and markers and stuff, you know, stuff you draw with over
yes.
in okay. If you take
Mhm.
all the colors of the crayons and make a big circle,
Makes it.
they're all
Mhm.
gonna turn out black. If you
Ah,
take the
okay.
yellow, the red, the orange, the brown, the green, the blue, the purple, and you put all of them in one circle, it's gonna come out black.
Mm,
So all the colors, everything is in us.
Okay, because Filipino people, our origin or century ago, we are from black people also origin. But that's why there are some Filipino people have curly hair naturally. Even their parents are both Filipino, but they have curly hair, but different curly than the black hair children or black people. Because
Right.
here I saw some Filipina who has a child with a black man and who has a husband with a black man, and their children or their kids, I saw that it's very very cute, and then the hair is very curly, very natural curly like this, and then I said, oh my god, it's very very cute.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is what brothers need to hear.
Mm,
Look at her honest enthusiasm over a child conceived with a black man. It's
mm,
like that in a lot of places. It's really like that in Colombia, you know. Um, Black men, you're very much one. I'm gonna use my effect. They want you. So yeah, there you go. So you don't know how valuable you are until you step outside of the borders of the United
mm,
States. That's the absolute truth. That's why so many people like Dennis Sperling and Austin Holloman, once they've seen it, they want to encourage other black men to experience it. I think it's
mm,
necessary that you have to go and experience other cultures.
okay. And my next is Dennis Sparling, the black man advocate attorney. During um, my interview, apologized to me and the Asian country for the bad comments made about Asian women by some American women in reference the passport bro exodus to Asian countries. The Asian clap back has been impressive. In your opinion, is there a solution to this behavior and nonsense, or it is here to stay?
Yeah. Excellent question. So the solution is exactly what's happening now. The military man in me does not want to give my enemy any quarter, meaning that if I were a Filipino woman and uh, a woman from halfway across the world that knows nothing about me and nothing about my culture is calling me poor, uneducated, and stuff like that because her man prefers me over her purely due to her own actions and her own attitude, you absolutely should not let that lie. I think you must defend your house. I think you must defend your culture. I think you must defend your people. I think you need to do exactly what you're continuing to do. I told you I got into a beef on YouTube, just one. It was because somebody came at my wife. I'm going to defend my wife against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And
Yes.
even though I regret having done it, I would do it again to defend her. So defending your people, your culture, your family, your parents, your children, absolutely. And eventually, and it doesn't have to be black women or women in general. If it was white men from, I don't know, Germany, not let's not say Germany, France, white men from France that had something crazy to say, let them be exposed like a raw nerve in a broken tooth and feel the pain of the world coming down on them. Let
Yes.
them feel it because what they really should be doing is shutting up and minding their business and trying to improve themselves. That's what should be happening. So I hope that you all continue to step up the pressure, really, because the truth is what it is, and the world can see it. We see you and we see them, and we understand what's going on.
Yeah, so that's why sometimes I said to my video that instead to blame a Filipina or Asian woman, they must face or they must make us as an example to become to change their behavior, to change their personality, make us example how we take good care of our companions so that their companion will not leave them.
The problem is you, ladies. It's not it's not your competition. And I made a video about this. Can I take a quick pause real fast? I see something here from a link.
Okay, Lazy
1111 says,
111.
question for Kingmaker Studios. Can I get a huge boom? He wants my, there you go. Can I get a huge boom? That sound is amazing. 2 booms, please. A great content creator. Let me give him a boom. Here we go. Now I'm going to throw him the book nuke too, okay? One time, just one time. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard it? Okay, I'm going to throw him one more. There you go.
Um,
So, so the problem is with them, and when you don't take any accountability, you lash out. It's like a person that's drowning, right? A person that's drowning is going to reach up and grab for anything that can possibly save them,
mm,
when the real way to save themselves is to kick their legs, wave their arms, and tread the water. You know what I mean? They need
yeah.
they need to save themselves instead of grasping for, because anybody that they grab, they're going to pull them down with them. So yeah, I mean, they can lash out, they can be mad at you, they can be mad at men, they can be mad at all of these things. But the truth teller is your results. What are your results? You know, and are you even happy and fulfilled fighting this fight? And my guess is the answer is no, you're not. So yeah.
Because Filipino are very traditional, and then we do our best for to take good care of our companion and to make them happy and serve as much as we can. Because our companion is a king here.
Uh-oh. You're gonna get, oh, they gonna be mad at you. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Many so-called passport bros go to Colombia, the Dominican Republic, Brazil, Puerto Rico, Mexico, and the other Latin America countries. Why do you think Asia has been the region of choice to receive so many negative comments from jealous and envious women?
Because at face value, um, it seems so in their limited education and understanding of your culture, you seem docile. You do seem submissive. Anybody that knows Asia, I mean, I had the pleasure of visiting the Great Wall of China some years back. You know, y'all are fighting people. You all fight very hard for your countries, for your cultures, for your respect, and for what you believe in. Y'all are, all of the greatest martial arts in the world come from over there. They don't realize that
Yeah.
you are literally built for the fight. And they thought you were an easy target, and they messed around and they found out that you are not. And I'm very glad that they did. It's like the bully getting punched in the nose. You know, you try to bully the little kid that, you know, knows Thai kickboxing or something. He punches you in your nose, and you sitting there wondering what happened to you. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
they thought you were an easy target. And here's the thing: you have a greater population of those women from those other cultures here in the United States versus, I think I would say, maybe I shouldn't say that because I can't, I'm not exactly sure about that, but I would think that especially like women from my community, black women, interface more with Latina women than they do with Asian women here in the US. So they know less about you, and it seems, oh, you seem like an easy target. You're small, you're slim, you're demure and stuff like that, but they don't know the fight that you've had to endure
Mm,
to just get to where you are. You know what I mean? And that
yes.
should make you all respect each other more, because the American black woman has had to fight so hard through, you know, slavery and all of that stuff. You all should be allies, but
Mm.
they chose violence, so that's what you get.
Yes, because Filipino people, especially, we don't we have we don't understand to each other. I mean, we are enemy during election, especially president. But if the one person target get Filipino, we will be reunite if there will be some people attack to Filipino people.
And that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And before I continue, I would like to say thank you, Barry
Oh,
Hamilton.
Barry.
Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Great interview at Sharon and El Guapo. And also
Hold
THPP
on one second,
Network.
one second, one second.
Okay.
Sharon, can you go back to Barry?
Okay.
Okay, can I give him a bomb?
Okay.
All right, Barry, you get the left, the right, and the center. Boom! All right, shout out to Barry Hamilton. Oh, you got the British pounds. You getting some money. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. And thank you also to HPP
Hey.
Network. Thank you. Salat to my G and brother El Guapo. The best choice on the internet and Miss Sharon. Thank you so much.
Can I
And
give him one too?
also,
Can
yes,
I give Tip
okay.
Network one? Shout out to Scotty
Yeah.
and Grover over at the Tip Network. They are
Yes.
fantastic. And your interview with them was awesome. I loved it. I absolutely loved your interview. I learned a lot. I learned a whole lot.
Mm.
Every time I talk to either one of them, Scotty and or Grover, I learn a ton. Scotty's helping me lose weight now, because I'm going over to Thailand to play some golf and I want to be sexy on the beach. But let me give them the Jericho missile. Here you go.
Okay. Thank
There you go.
you. Yeah, I enjoy also when I interview them. I was always laughing because
They're awesome. I love the Tip Network, man.
yeah.
Love them.
Okay. And also Stephanie Demaro just loving. Thank you for the super chat.
Shout
Okay.
out to Stefano. Thank you for coming through and showing some love. You get the bazooka. Boom. There you go.
Thank you. And what are your long-term plans for your channel? Will you expand you already robust content international consultation or commentary?
I have a course in development right now
Mhm.
that I'm going to be releasing. It's probably not going to come out until next year, but it's just on developing the right mindset around getting what you want in and out of life. And I want to tell you the title, but I can't, but I've already bought the website and everything like that. YouTube is just a stepping stone, I believe. I love the
Mm,
platform because you can learn so much on here and it gives people that normally would not have a voice an opportunity to be heard.
mhm.
And the one thing that I love about YouTube over any other platform is it's just hard enough for those that don't deserve it not to get it. Like you've
Okay.
been monetized. You've made it
Mm,
to the point that you deserve. It's hard making those videos not getting any money, isn't it, Sharon? It's hard, isn't
yes,
it?
very,
Yeah, it was hard.
very
It's hard,
hard.
just hard enough for those that don't deserve it not to get it. I love YouTube for that. But I'm going to be honest with you. I would like to be I would like to get the Joe Rogan deal. I'd like to make 200 million doing podcasts on Spotify.
Mm.
Um, but I'm giving it 10 more years and then I'm out of the game. LeBay and I are building a compound down in Colombia and I'm going to sit on the front porch in my rocking chair. Me and my father-in-law are going to, smoke cigars and drink rum and watch the chickens and the puppies and all that stuff. And I'm just going to enjoy life, So, yeah, I'm going to give it 10 more years, nice and hard. I'm going to try to leave. They say when a they say when an educated man dies, it's like a library burning down. And one of the things that I want is when I go on to glory, I want all of the books in my library checked out. I want all of my knowledge out to be consumed by others. So you got me for about 5, 10 more years on this platform. I'm going to try to give everything to you that I can. And then I'm going to ride off into the sunset, me and Guapito and Labella and the chickens and the
Okay.
dogs and the father-in-law and the rocking chairs and the rum and the cigars. That's what the plan is. So
Okay. Relax. Relax,
yeah,
relax.
maybe I'll get a place in the Philippines as well.
Yeah. Because here the land, especially in the province side or the countryside, it's not expensive.
Mm,
And there are more expat now here, mostly here in the place where I live in Lapu-Lapu. I saw quite a lot of foreigners with their Filipina girlfriend or Filipina companion. I saw it.
right.
Okay. And it's true that it's really hard to be monetized in YouTube. YouTube is very hard because
It's hard.
yeah, because we need to have 1,000 subscriber, 4,000 watts hours, and then if you monetize, you need to wait your pin before you can have your income. And it takes a very long time. Before it was hard to me because I need to upload 2 videos every day so that I can reach the 4,000 hours. What
Good for
4,000 watts
you.
hours?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's no joke. It is no joke.
Mm. But for me, it's tired, but it can encourage me. Tiring, but you can earn money as long as you can. Because nobody can give you money if you just only sit on the chair, staying at home. So
Right.
you need to move. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This question is for entertainment purpose. If you
Let's do
visit
it.
Asia, okay. If you visit Asia, name 5 countries that you would be on your bucket list. What do you know about these countries and why would you visit them?
Okay, so let me tell you where I've been in Asia first. Okay.
Okay.
So I've been to China, I've been to Japan, and I've been to Thailand. What 5 countries would I like to visit that I haven't been to? I'd like to go to Korea. I think Korea, it's so interesting to me, the difference between the north and south part of Korea and
Mhm.
that 38th parallel and stuff like that. It's like two completely different worlds, so divided by an
Mhm.
imaginary line. So Korea is definitely on there. And then also my grandfather fought in the Korean War. So I would like to go for that reason.
Okay.
I would definitely like to go to Vietnam because of the history, me being a military man. I'd like to see the Ho Chi Minh Trail and stuff like that. Absolutely, the Philippines is on the list. I love your culture. I love your people. I've learned. I've met so many cool Filipino people in my
Yeah.
lifetime. I would love to go over and see the country and then do some business over there. So that's 3. Um, let's see. Is Singapore in Asia? I'm not good at geography.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I hear
Singapore is
Singapore is one of the
Asia.
most beautiful cities in the world or beautiful
But
countries in the world.
expensive.
It's okay. We make a little money over here, Sharon. We make a little bit of money, just a little tiny bit. LeBea lets me spend it every once in a while. But yeah, I'd love to go to
Okay.
Singapore. I think that would
Um,
be cool. And then let's see. Been to China, been to Thailand, been to Japan. Um it's Laos. I'd like to go to
okay.
Laos. One of my best friends, his wife is Laotian, and they have such a cool culture. They're like her whole family is so cool. So I would love to go to Laos just to kind of see how that is. Yeah. Is that good?
Yes.
Okay. I
Okay,
think that's
because
5. Yeah.
okay, I am planning also to go to I would like to visit also Cambodia, Vietnam, Taiwan, Malaysia, Indonesia. Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice. Well, you're right over there. Yeah. Go ahead and travel. You're making this good YouTube money. Yeah.
but but the last will be Singapore because it's expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll have to save up for Singapore. That's okay.
Yeah, okay. And there's a Pinay social, too much hate because they think our submissive towards our husband as a slavery and we are used to be quiet every time they are throwing hate to us. They think we are an easy target for their violence.
Too much hate. Think
Yes.
our submission towards our husband is. Slavery. We all have to submit to someone in life. We all do. I submit.
Okay.
They think we are an easy target for their. Let me tell. Okay, can we look at the last sentence here? They think we are an easy target for their violence. What violence? Black men from America are the most understanding, most forgiving, least violent against women men on the planet. You don't like the standards of the American black man? Go get you a European man. Go get you a Middle Eastern man. Go get an Asian man. Go get a native South American man. Get out of here. You're out of your mind. You're out of your. This is. I love that last sentence. We do not, never, and I don't like using the word never, but never have we been known for being terrible against our women. In the United States, it's well known that we are the most involved fathers in the United States. We're definitely the most forgiving men in the US. We're some of the most forgiving men in the world. Get out of here with that. Yeah, so Panay Social, I understand that. They can say that, but we know the truth. American black men are super forgiving. And we
Okay,
are
sir.
super protective of any woman that we have. Say something bad about a black man's mother and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Pinay Social is it's their YouTube channel, but they are couple, Pinay and Black
Right.
guy.
Okay, got it. Yes. I'm with you.
Okay. Yeah, they are couple and then they will get married next year.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Yes. And what is your assessment or opinion of the state of marriage, traditional values, and family today in the community? I'm saying the community to avoid ethnicity.
Yeah, so the state of marriage is tough for the simple fact that here in the West, especially in the United States, business-wise, it is such a bad deal for men. Yet and still, because I'm so big about legacy, I really love the concept of marriage. I believe in marriage. I really believe in marriage. That's why I'm married now. You know, I could have been the black George Clooney and just traipsed the earth and had a girlfriend in every city and every town. I could have done that. But I really believe in marriage and legacy. And when it's all said and done and I'm about to breathe my last breaths, am I going to think about all the money I've made, or am I going to think about what I've left behind, my children, my name, the people I've helped? You know, and that's the argument. You know, I tried to start my beginning with the end in mind, and people don't have to agree with it, and I don't have to be right. My answer does not have to be right for everybody. It is tough, but if it was easy, everybody would do it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I believe greatness is reserved for the few. I want my name to live on. I want to be like
Okay.
Achilles and them to sing my name for 1,000 years afterwards, you know, because I made an impact, not because I'm arrogant or self-centered, because I actually did something to help affect change that actually, I want to be the guy that helps the next guy change the future of his family for generations. That's what I want. And the best way to do that is going to be through marriage and through starting family. My honest to God opinion. So.
Okay. And sir, thank you so much for this
Oh, who
super
did that? LeBay must have
chat.
did that. My wife must have did that. I hope you got $100, baby. You did that?
Yeah, sir, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Okay.
My
Okay,
pleasure.
thank you. And thank you also for having on my channel. It's my pleasure. It's I really really appreciate it, sir, and so thankful.
Yeah. Yeah, this is fun.
Okay.
This has been fun. Your email to me was very compelling. I'm not going to say what it said, but I was like, I got to do the interview. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Yeah, because I sent several email for
You
make
did.
an interview. Yeah, I sent several email, but sometimes I just only get when I send 10 emails, only receive 3 or 2 or 4 response that they agree.
That's the 3 or 2 or 4 that you were supposed to have, though. I
Yes.
don't know if my wife is watching. LeBay, if you wouldn't mind, can I get another scotch? I don't know if she's
Oh
watching.
yeah,
Hopefully
it's
she's
okay.
watching.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm. Okay. And I issue mini videos on my channel on how Filipino women treat their men like a king. We are
Mm-hmm.
not submissive, and we are not submissive but accommodating. Do you think the men's traditional treatment by women will ever return to the US like in 60s or 70s? Why or why not?
I think that biology and nature is going to win out every single time. The
Mm,
pandemic that we just went through uh just showed us that no matter how much money you have, no matter your political beliefs, no matter
yes.
how you feel on the inside, you are going to be subject to the physics and the biology of this world. So
Mm,
biology is going to win out. I believe that the landscape in dating and relationships is going to be completely different in the next 60 years.
mm.
I believe that how honest can I get on your channel? I don't want to mess up your channel.
No, it's just up to you if you
Okay.
mm,
So here's the thing. Here's the problem with the whole being strong and independent, the
mm,
F word that they use, effinism. Here's the
yeah.
problem with that. It simply doesn't have a future, right? So in a generation and a half, it's all going to be gone because none of you all are going to partner up. There's no
Yes.
future in it. So the women that are traditional that want to cooperate, forget submits, all that stuff, but just cooperate with a man. The women that are willing to cooperate with a man are are the ones that are going to win. Their bloodline is going to continue on. Yours is going to
Yeah.
die off. Be mad about it. It's biology. And your whole thought process is going to be gone in 60 years. So I
Yes.
think it's going to be completely different 60 years from now. By the time my son has kids, when his kids are ready to have children, everything's going to be completely different. They're going to have no choice. The bottom line is either you get on board or the human race just goes away. You
Mm,
know, we can't be at odds and so adversarial. You know what I mean? So,
yes.
um, and men don't ask for much. Just cooperate with us. That's all we want. Stop fighting us. We have to fight the world. Why are you fighting us? That's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Yeah, because even here, there are some young generation now doesn't want to follow our culture because what they're gonna say is no, don't do that because it's bad, especially we have some superstitious like to getting married and then the woman try to wear or fit their wedding dress. So the our tradition people said that no, don't try to wear that because your wedding will not gonna be happen, there will be something happen on your wedding. But the new generation say that now that no, that's an old tradition, so we don't believe that now anymore.
Okay. Okay. You mess around and find out, and then you wonder
Yes.
what happened to you. You look up
Mm.
and you're 50 years old and you have nothing of any significance other than a hollow title in a company that doesn't care about you. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and there is a message here. Pinay social, I mean black woman's violence.
That must be too much hate.
Yeah, too much
Gotcha.
hate
Okay.
because they think. Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay. And okay, I'm gonna show this. Okay. Beryl
Shout out to
Hammer
Bureau
TV.
Hammer.
Yeah, thank you for the super chat. I joined in late SO to both Sharon and Elga for a wonderful collaboration of exchange of knowledge and culture. Hashtag SYSBM. Thank
Save yourselves, black
you.
men. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, maybe
Go ahead.
maybe I will try to date a black man.
I think you should. You need to be careful though.
Oh
You date an
yeah.
American black man, it's hard to come back from that. I'm just letting you know right
Mm,
now. And you see, I'm like,
okay.
there's no smile on my face. I'm very serious about that. Once you
Okay.
have a good American black man in your life, it's going to be hard to date anybody else. We are
Ah,
rare.
okay.
And I say that, listen, oh, and somebody's going to clip this, but like, honestly, we're genetically superior.
Mm,
Mentally, like, we are the perfect storm of all the best things that you could possibly have. We really
okay.
are. I think, yeah, give it a try. I think it's a good idea.
Okay. Okay, maybe. Okay. And any question for me and comments before closing out the interview?
So, one of the things I really like about you and your channel is the fact that you are willing to put yourself out there and, try to reach out to, content creators that might be a little bit bigger and have a bigger influence and stuff like that. Why? What gives you the motivation? Yeah, I know the answer because of the email, but tell the people what gives you the motivation to actually reach out and get these big time interviews. Not me, but people like Dennis Sperling and stuff like that.
Okay, it's because I want to hear the other or the foreigner perspective because mostly I made a video speaking about Filipino woman perspective, but I want to have another content to to ask opinion from coming from a man.
Right. Right. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
Yeah,
Um,
because sometimes
I love
I
that you're doing
interview
that.
some. Yeah, because I interview also some Filipino women. So what if I'm gonna ask the opinion or perspective from the men and especially foreigners?
Right.
I
Right.
never been interview a Filipino man yet. I think no, it's just only and I also I watch many American vloggers, especially Raul. Raul plays act right. Yeah,
I
I
love Raul.
interview
Yeah.
him. Yeah, I
Yeah.
interview him. He is so I've been enjoyed. I am with my daughter at the time when I made an interview because if I made an interview in person, I don't want to go alone. I have either my makeup artist or my hairstylist or my cousin with me. I have two somebody with me always every time I made interview or making
You should.
video because
Yep.
yes, for in case of emergency.
Right. 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 I love it.
Okay, so other questions, sir.
I really don't have any. I love what you're doing. I'm a huge fan. I'm looking forward to
Thank
you
you.
hitting 10,000 subscribers and then
I
50,000
hope.
and then 100,000. I think you're going to get there way faster than you think. Just keep
Mhm.
doing what you're doing. This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. I'm going to clip it up and
Yes.
and and you know, promote your channel on my channel for sure. Okay?
Yes. And thank you so much also. And I hope I can be I can have 10,000 so I can have 10,000 subscribers. But I am still happy. I am still happy that I have 7,400 subscribers as so long
That's
as
a
I
big
have. And
deal.
yes, and I really really appreciate also because I all of my subscribers are very loyal and very helpful, and I never often receive any negative comments or about criticize me or something. But there is one subscribers that I don't like it because he sent email to me. I don't mention his name, but he sent email to me, but it's different because he is weird, and then I don't like it because I am a single mom, but I have dignity and I respect myself. And maybe he
Right.
thinks that I am like the other Filipino woman who catch or jump on very not clear jump on the opportunity. But no,
What
I
did he
have
say in the
respect.
email? The people want to know. What did he say? I want to know.
No, no, he sent me picture of his private.
Oh no. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Was he
but
black? Please tell me he wasn't black.
yes, honestly, yes. And
Oh man.
I want to be me on myself, and I want to be honest because that's the first experience that I encounter for that. But I thought to myself, no, I am not that kind of woman who jump on the
Yeah, I
uh
get it.
uh,
I understand what you're
yes.
saying. Yeah.
Yes, and me, I have respect myself, and I have daughter. My daughter will be 16 years old next. I mean this coming 16, and all what I'm doing, my daughter know about it because I don't want her to think that, oh, I'm gonna do this because my mom do this, my mom doing this, so my mom doing this, and then maybe it's right. But no, I teach my daughter as much as I can in the right way, and to respect
Right.
herself also, and to be a strong and independent woman soon when she will become a real woman, when she will be on the right age. And then all what I'm doing, even something even there are some email that I receive or message from Facebook that, Sharon, I like you or something, my daughter know about it because I don't want to lie or to keep a secret to my daughter.
Right. Yeah. So I'm sorry that happened to you, brother. Whoever sent that, come on, man. What are you doing, bro? But listen,
Mhm.
I've had people want to set up boxing matches and fight and all. People online are crazy. Some people online are crazy. It is what it is. So,
Yes.
I do have one question for you. Can I ask you one question?
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Why do you think that Filipina, Thai, Laotian women love American black men so much? Why do you think that is?
Could you say it again?
Why do you think so many Asian women love black men from America?
It's because black men are very intelligent, humorous, and kind. Yes,
Good
and
answer.
mostly also, yeah, I heard from, and I heard also from people that the most beautiful kids, not exactly, this is only my opinion, but mostly I saw that the child or kid from black people, or yeah, from black people are so very very pretty, like Nicole from the Destiny Child, Mariah Carey, Jennifer Lopez, so they are so very pretty and handsome.
Yeah. We have good looking kids. All my kids are
Yes.
real good looking. They really are. I won't
Yes.
put them on camera. Maybe I'll send you a picture. Maybe I'll send you a picture.
Okay.
Can you pull up your email? I'll send you one picture. Don't show it to
Okay.
anybody, okay?
Okay.
Okay, watch this. I'm gonna send you one picture of my son and tell me that
Okay.
he is not one of the most good looking kids you've ever seen in your life. Watch this. Here we go. Don't share this picture with anybody, okay?
Okay, yeah, okay.
Okay. Watch this. God, this kid, man. The ladies are going to love him. Okay, I just sent it to you. It should be sending now. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, black men make good-looking kids, man. They
Okay,
do.
wait. Oh, wait, start.
And don't tell people I sent a crazy picture like the
Oh,
guy.
yeah! Yeah, very cute!
He's a good-looking
Oh my
kid, isn't
god.
he?
Yes! Yeah, very cute. And you know that when I was also in Ayala Mall, when I eat in the restaurant, one of the restaurant there, I saw a black guy with a Filipino woman, but they have a daughter, I think 1 year old. And you know that even when she was sleeping on the stroller, she was so very cute and curly hair.
Yeah.
I told to my friend, look at that girl, look at that
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah, so here's what you need to do. Go ahead and meet not the guy that sent you the crazy picture, but meet a good black man and see how it goes.
Yeah, and I'm gonna share you the picture of my daughter. Here she is.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Yeah, half European, half Belgian.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful young lady. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah. But his father abandoned us for 15 years.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good.
So, sir, you have no more question to me? You can ask a question again.
I am good to go. I am so good to go. This
Okay.
has been an absolute pleasure. Does your chat have anything else for me? I'll gladly
Um,
stick around to answer a couple of questions if they have them.
no, I think they have no question.
I got you. Well, this
Okay.
has been awesome. How about how would you feel about coming on my channel?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna say that to you also, but you say it first. If you would like me to be on your channel to interview me to hear Filipino perspective or opinion, just let me know, and I would really love it to be on your channel.
Awesome. We'll make it happen this month, okay? We'll get it done
Okay.
before you leave for Thailand. We'll do it before you go to Thailand.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Sound good?
Yes, very, very good.
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay. So, sir, I would like to thank for beautiful lies El Guapo for being on my channel. I will put the video link to his channel, Beautiful Lies, in the video description. Please subscribe to his channel. I am subscribed too. And subscribe also to my channel. So, sir, thank you so much. And thank you also to people who are watching. And thank you to the people who are sending super chat. It's a very big help. And also, sir, thank you so much for the super chat that you send. And thank you so much. God bless you. And like what I said, everyone, love, love, love.
Love, love,
Bye.
love. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out, team. I appreciate you all right? Take care, Sharon. We'll
Okay.
talk soon. We'll have you
Okay.
on the channel
Yes,
soon,
sir.
okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. Bye bye.